Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today, well, we're in downtown Kato Paphos and we're in the Promenade Harbour area, and we're going to go for a little walk amongst the restaurants and the big boats and the small boats, and hopefully we'll meet our old friends and hopefully we'll come across some new friends. But hold on a minute, I appear to have lost Miss Ochin Grasivia Laboof. I just don't know where that naughty little monkey is. Let's see if we can find her. Hold on a minute, it's Miss Ochin Grasivia Laboof. What are you doing, Grasivia?
Hello, Mr. Paul. Hello, everybody. He just forgotten me here. Can you imagine that? The channel without me will not work.
No. Come on, Grasivia. Let's get down to the Kato Paphos Promenade and see what's going on today. How did you enjoy your trip?
It's very pleasant to be there.
Yeah?
I was sleeping for about half an hour, and then I thought, is somebody going to wake me up or ask for me that I'm missing?
Right, come on, Grasivia Laboof. Watch you don't fall on your ass as you cross over this. Right, we are in the Kato Paphos Promenade Harbour area. It's where the promenade crescendos and joins the harbour area. So stick with us. Here we go. I'll follow your rear end, Laboof. Look at that for a view. Wow, absolutely spectacular. Keep going, Laboof. Crescendo is like the grand finale of where things meet, I think, anyway. If I'm wrong, I'm sure our superstar Ian, haven't heard from him for a while. Well, only a couple of days, I know that. But we're wondering, are you still there, Ian? Because if you are, drop it in the comments. What does crescendo actually mean? There's the fishermen. They're doing rather well, although the one on the end looks a little bit glum. In the background is the ocean vision. There's Mr. It's the Same. And there is the banner that they are promoting. It's called the Super Jumbo Boat. That cruise now lasts 2.5. This banner is taking off in the wind. Anyway, back to it. It now lasts 2.5 hours. It kicks off at 3 o'clock. So you come back in about 5:30, 5:45, somewhere around there. Adults now are €25. Children are 10. Under 2 are free. The reason for the increase in the price is because, well, they've made it into a spectacular cruise now. So it's a glass bottom boat, there it is, and you can go out turtle watching, shipwreck watching, and when all that's done, then you get a very nice light lunch, and then you go and relax on the deck. You can go sunbathing and swimming down the slide. It docks and you go swimming, that's for sure. Here he is, here's our Gumbaru. And there's Mr. Hassan, even in disguise. I know who you are. You alright? Good? Yes. What is it?
Kumbaros is a man.
Yeah.
What is a woman? Kumera.
Ah, okay. So you're his Kumera, and I'm his Kumbaru.
His wife is Kumera.
Ah, okay, right.
Kumbara, maybe me. Don't worry.
That was lovely. Thanks, Hassan. Right, we're going to continue into the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour area. It's a funny time of night. It's, should we say, late after lunch, but way before tea time. So let's show you some of the boats. Boots? Listen to my English. Boats.
What's going on with you?
I know. You've stolen my English, and we haven't even been up and running for 2 minutes yet.
I haven't yet. I could, but I wouldn't.
Right. Come on, Grasivia Laboof. Right, the first restaurant on our trek as we get into the harbour area is the King's Restaurant. There it is. They're cleaning everything down after the lunch service, and they are getting ready. And just so you understand, there is an idea of some of the freshness of the fish.
What a pretty salmon. I could eat it raw.
Raw. Can you eat salmon raw? I think you can if you sushi it or whatever.
Oh, you can.
You can,
What is in sushi roll?
Yeah. So, right, so this is the King's Restaurant. It's on that side, and then the kitchens are on that side, and there's like a cafeteria area as it goes round the side. There's some staff waving in the background over there. So, as we continue on our trek, the next restaurant is Theo's Restaurant. There it is. Very, very big restaurant indeed. There's all the Gumbaras at the end waiting to welcome you in. There's number one. And in the middle is a Let Dos Estates sails off. It's what it's doing there, I don't know. And yet again, they have super fresh fish. If I was a cat, I would be in there, that's for sure. Huge prawns, some nice big tasty fish, and some pinky things. What do you call those on the end?
Πώς ονομάζεται αυτό, το μικρό? Sorry. Huh?
What are they? Pink things.
Something like that.
Pink fish. Ian, if you're in the comments there, don't forget, look it up
But
and
they
check
were
it out.
still the biggest.
And here is their Gumbaru number 1, because this is their cat, and this cat, as you can see, there he is. Beluga. That's Beluga. And over there is the fish cabinet. So just so you understand, Beluga is in love with that fish cabinet, and he makes sure that that fish cabinet stays safe. Now, the next restaurant on our travels, well, it doesn't need an introduction, because this restaurant is the oldest restaurant, and this restaurant is the most famous restaurant, and it's also famous because it's owned not by a mere morsel, but it is owned by a beautiful pelican called Miss Coco, and there it is. Look at that. That is the Pelican Restaurant. And Recibio LaBouffe has been sidetracked by a hat shop.
I've changed my mind.
She's changed her mind. I'm a very lucky man today. There's George. There he is. He's actually giving service tonight, and there is the freshness of their fish. Look at that. Absolutely spectacular. Now, Miss Coco, well, she's probably this time of night watching Netflix and counting her money, obviously. The next one along, this is the trainee manager. That's Mr. Emmanuel. You all right?
Yeah, I'm
good.
You good?
And yes, there we are. We'll have a little knock of fist. And up there is the name of the restaurant, which is the greatest restaurant in the whole of the Paphos area. How do you say it, LaBouffe?
Gilamo.
Chilamo. So we'll come back a bit later, guys. Thank you very much. And we're going to continue now and show you the next super restaurant. Whoa, look at that. Hold on. Yeah. They are oysters, aren't they? Look at that.
Yeah, but what about those?
Crabs.
Are they,
Look at that. Wow. So there's oysters, there's fresh crabs around, and this restaurant is the Sail at the Castle. This one is very famous, and it's run by a superstar, and his name is Sixpack Andy. Look at that. Sail at the Castle, and it's known as the Kitchen Bar. And it's a pretty busy place, that's for sure. And the last but not least is Stevie's. There it is. There's their logo, there's their banner, and this is famous for food, snacks, gourmet food, but most of all it's famous as a cocktail bar.
The
So if you want a cocktail,
The crab's legs were
Yes.
closed.
closed,
Crab.
yes. They were probably dead.
No,
They were still alive, were they? So, Miss Hotching Recibio LaBouffe is now fascinated by the crabs that are, well, unfortunately, waiting to be eaten.
Yeah, I would like to. I mean, I would never ever try that fish, crab before. But now I'm very interested. I'm very curious how it is, how it's
Well,
tastes.
I mean, I've eaten crab meat, and crab meat is quite tasty. I quite like crab meat. And then people are quite popular with crab sticks and that sort of thing as well. So anyway, we are now in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour, and it starts off, of course, with my boat. There it is. And as you look out over the big sailboats, the small sailboats, there's fishing boats, big ones, small ones, and over yonder is a couple of grey boats. One big one, one small one. They're the naughty boy boats. So if you're a naughty boy, the police get into those grey boats, they come and find you, and, well, shall we say they rough you up a little bit. Let's walk out into the Kato Paphos Harbour a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you seen the fishes over there?
the fish. You're obsessed with fish tonight. She wants fish dinner tonight, that's for sure. Let's have a look. That is the calmness and the tranquility. Please forgive the little bit of litter that is in there. But as you can see, it's a beautifully clean bit of water. So, let's take Hotching Recibio LaBouffe out to the greatest Chatucka dancing rock in the world. And let's see if Hotching Recibio LaBouffe can find it. And let's see if Hotching Recibio LaBouffe can remember how to dance. So, stick with us as we make our way out. Hold on a minute. She's getting the vibe, she's getting the vibe, she's getting the vibe, she's getting the vibes. absolutely spectacular. Oh, she's off again. Right, just in case YouTube understands what's being played in the background, let's make our way out towards the beautiful blue Mediterranean Sea, and let's show you what this channel is all about, because it's about three things: those views, your views, and of course my views. So stick with us as we make our way out towards the great Mediterranean Sea. And tonight, well, it's blue. The sky is blue. I'm dressed head to toe in blue. Cressidia has got quite a lot of blue. All that's missing is you. And then go, here we are. This is a superstar here, and there he is. He's giving you the thumbs up. So if you want to come down to Kato Paphos Harbour, I'm going to feature it quickly. This is the Cyprus Classic Motorcycle Museum, and this gentleman and his son have restored a lot of bikes. There's one of them. That's an old BSA. And there's another one, which is another old BSA. And I promise you, inside there is what, 40 to 50?
450 bikes.
Yeah, he's got 450 bikes in total. And you heard me correctly, he and his son are the ones that have restored, or primarily restored, most of it. Obviously parts go off to be painted, parts go off to be rechromed, but him and his son are the ones that then put them all back together and make sure everything's looking good. So stick with us as we make it out towards the Kato Paphos promenade. Stick with us, here we go. I'll follow your rear end, Labu. And what a rear end it is, that's for sure. Look at that, absolutely spectacular. Look at that. That is a view to die for. That is for sure. Now, there's another lady that's showing us a rear end view, and apparently she's waiting for. Whoa, look at that. Oh my God, what's going on? Up you go.
Let me help you.
Right, get on the dancing Chatucka rock. On you get, LaBouffe.
Mr. and Mr. Payne, all for you. Just smile. And when you come, you're gonna dance here. I know what I'm gonna be asked. So.
That's it. Let's see the rear end, LaBouffe. There you go. That's what it's all about. Chuck Norris. Now, all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and if you do like what you see, please hit that like, click subscribe, and come back. A little bit more of our madness. Now I'm going to show you that view, and it's certainly a view worth waiting for, because it's a view worth dying for. Here it comes. Well, the monkey's off. Let's follow the monkey.
I knew it. Every time when I go close to the sea, it wants to see me. Close. Today the sea was chopsy, a little bit of angry. We haven't done anything wrong to him. We thank you for watching us. And come back again and again to see another of our madnesses. And we love you today. And bye-bye.
All that's left to say is thanks for watching, and if you do like what you see, please hit that like, click subscribe, and come back for a little bit more of our madness. Have a look at that. Wow.
Have you seen? It's going to be more. It's going to be more.
Stick with us for a bit longer. Let's see if we can capture some of this chopsiness, which, as we say, adds a bit more character to the shoreline as it batters us. Thanks for watching. Say goodbye, Gracilia.